Okay, so the Two of Swords then, the overall energy here, or sorry, the bottom of the deck energy, talks about having reached an impasse and a decision having to be made, Sag. So there may be something in your life about which you have come to the point where you need to make a decision, or you are going to make a decision. Okay, so as you see, she sits here, this lady, yeah, with two swords, so two different options. She's blindfolded, so she may not have all the information that makes her feel that she's able to make a decision. So sometimes it can represent the impasse before you make a decision. So really it's saying you need to make a decision about something in your life, about which of these two swords you're going to choose. And you need to kind of use your intuition about how that's going to go. If you look behind, there's some water here and the moon, both of which are, the moon affects the tide. So it's talking about using your intuition, and it's not always a conscious knowing. So you need to make some kind of decision, Sag. Let's see if we can find out what that's about. So the first card we have is the Temperance card. And as you know, the Temperance card is actually the card for Sagittarius. So you're showing up here in your own reading. So this is talking about you being in your element, being everything that a Sagittarius is, which is adventurous, open to new ideas, creative. So this card is really coming in to say there's some kind of balance required, perhaps. Temperance often indicates the need for us to temper down certain excesses in our life. So it may be that it's coming in here to tell you just to take a step back and just to balance some area of your life. Now, it's not always a physical balance. It can be mental health balance. It could be juggling too many things. You're trying to do too much and you're wearing yourself out. Or it can be to do with, overeating, overdrinking, that kind of thing. So it's really saying you need to have some balance in your life and look for ways where you can create that balance. The next card we have for you is the Magician. The Magician is a very, very good card to get for someone who's creative. It talks about manifestation. It talks about you having all the tools and all the skills necessary for you to create the type of life you want, or to create the situations and draw them to you for prosperity. You'll notice that the Magician has all the elements here. He has cups. He has a sword on the table here. He has wands, and he has pentacles here. So he has everything, all the basic elements to be able to create the situations and the opportunities that he wants. Okay, so that's quite a nice card to have. The next card we have here is the Eight of Cups. Now this is a wee bit different from the energy of the first two. This is the card of moving away from something that you've invested a great deal of energy, love, time, devotion, hard work into. This is you walking away from it, Sag. So it could be that something has happened to cause you to walk away from a situation here because it's not been fulfilling you. So this is you turning your back on what you thought was going to turn out, maybe manifest into the 10 of Cups, the 9 and 10 of Cups. And you're walking away. You're walking into the darkness. It's a path that's unknown, but you feel that you need to walk away in order to find something more fulfilling. This is just not fulfilling you anymore. Whether that be a relationship, whether it be where you live, whether it be your job, your career, whatever it is you have chosen here, or you've had to walk away because it's not fulfilling you any longer. The next card that we have for you is the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit card talks about withdrawing from the busyness of life, to take some time to yourself, to get in touch with your inner world, your spiritual world, or just some time to figure out where you're going. And that would probably balance up with the energies of walking away here. So you've made a choice to walk away from something, but you had invested quite a lot in it. So you may be a little bit depleted, and therefore there's a need for you to withdraw to be able to go inside and find balance here, so that you can emerge again to start creating the kind of life that you want, having walked away from something that's no longer fulfilling you. So this is the card of withdrawal. You may have taken some time out and maybe even isolated yourself a little bit in order to find clarity, if you like, on where you're going to go next. The next card we have is a lovely card, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles represents the universe offering you a potential opportunity here. Offering you an opportunity, and it's in the earthly realm. So again, we're talking pentacles. So it speaks of your resources. It speaks of money. It speaks of time and energy. So there may be an opportunity here coming to you. Could be to do with new employment or a new source of income. Could be an inheritance. Could be a loan. Whatever it is the potential, if you choose to take this path. Again, there's a choice to be made here. There's a potential here for a new start, a fresh start, and a new opportunity. The next card I have for you is the Ace of Swords. Again, this is the universe cutting away. You've cut away what you don't need. You've gone in and thought about what it is you do want. And now here is the universe bringing you some new opportunities in the form of these aces. The Ace of Swords represents cutting away what's no longer necessary in your life and gaining clarity on what you actually would like. Okay, so this again can be a new opportunity. Perhaps you've taken the time out in the hermit phase and now you're starting to go out and manifest what you actually want in your life now. So now is the time to look out for these opportunities the universe is bringing to you. This is clarity. You will be able to start seeing a way forward, and perhaps it will lead to you actually making the proper choices to take you forward on the next part of your journey. The overall energy is the Two of Wands. This ties in very well in the fact that it's you looking out into the world. You're holding the globe in your hand. You're looking out into the world to see what other opportunities there are there for you. This again is a 2, echoing the number of swords here, but we're now talking wands. So it could be you have 2 paths that you can go down. Perhaps you're going to be offered a new choice of career, and you'll gain some clarity here for you to decide which path you're going to actually take. Is it 2 options of a job? Is it 2 options of new projects? Whatever it is, it's going to be an adventure, because the wands represent action and energy. So this is you just beginning to look at what action you're going to take and how you're going to move forward in the future. And the next card for overall energy that we have is the Strength card. Obviously something here has happened that's caused you to walk away from a situation, possibly more than one situation that's no longer fulfilling you. You've had to go in on yourself and withdraw to gain some strength. And this card is basically saying you do have the inner strength to meet this challenge that's happened in your life, and to move forward and to take advantage of new opportunities that the universe is going to be presenting to you. Okay, so that's what this card is coming in to say. You'll notice that this lady here, she's quite peaceful, even though she's actually got her hands on the lion's head, on its mouth. She's actually taming this lion. So what it's saying to you is, although some of these, the more traumatic things in life and the things that don't work out can be a real test of strength, but this lady is mastering that. She's tamed this lion, and this is basically giving you the message that you will overcome the difficulties that you've been facing in order to move on. Okay, yeah. So it may be with this new opportunity you feel a little bit guarded here. Whatever it is that you've been through, you've obviously had some kind of change of heart here and had to walk away. And you've also gone in, as I say, to look at your spiritual side and to rebalance yourself to gain balance. Okay, So you've been through something that's caused you challenge, and here you are almost at the end of the path, the 9 before the 10. The 9 of Wands represents being very battle weary. You're battle weary, you're battered and bruised, you're still hanging on for dear life to that last wand. And you've built a little wall of wands here. You'll see this man has built wands. So you have a wall of wands. So it's really a card of defensiveness. So you may have been through something that's really been very, very challenging and difficult. And even though you're getting these new opportunities, you're still feeling a little defensive about maybe what's happened in the past. So hence why you're maybe got the 2 of Swords for the decision making. So it's just to let you know that you do feel a little bit defensive, and that's okay. You've been through a lot, Sag. But there are new things coming in for you here. Now let me have a look at this 2 of Wands, okay? And to clarify the 2 of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a beautiful card. This is telling you that we all have ups and downs on the Wheel of Fortune in life. Sometimes we're at the top and life is wonderful, and other times we're at the bottom. We end up at the bottom. Possibly here, you've ended up at the bottom of the Wheel of Life as you see it. The Wheel of Fortune, sorry. So, do remember that nothing is permanent. What goes up goes down. What is down must come up. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is telling you. So this new opportunity that's coming in, where you have a choice to make between 2 paths, you're looking out to see what's new, what's there for you in the future. And this card is coming in to tell you that your fortune is going to improve. So this is really a card of fate and destiny. So whatever these new opportunities are coming to you, they are going to be good for you, Sag. And I do believe that you will be in your element and you will gain balance following what's been quite a difficult situation for you. Okay, you have the card called Jade Mountain. So I'm going to read from the book for you. Sorry. Let's see what Jade Mountain talks about. Okay. This is lovely, Sag. Something magical soon occurs and you feel like celebrating. Something magical, Sag. Okay, new opportunities. This gives you time to stop and reflect on all that you have accomplished. Look back and you will realise just how far you have come. Have gratitude for all you have experienced, for every experience has served you in some way and has been for the greater good of all. You deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. You will intuitively know when you are on the right path. Close your eyes and quietly celebrate this moment. Be joyful and remember that you can remain joyful regardless of the circumstance you find yourself in. For no matter what, life is beautiful. Perhaps there may be times in your life when the beauty is hard to see. At such times, look within. And that echoes this card here, the Hermit. The eternal flame of love is forever aglow within you. So really, Sag, this is a message of no matter what you've been through, something magical is coming to you. I know you feel a little defensive because of what you've gone through to this time, but there are new wonderful opportunities coming towards you. You've taken the time to go within and you will regain your balance. And the Wheel of Fortune tells me that your destiny is about to improve. It's on its way, Sag.